BagFuel, baby.
Woo! ESSO.
Hey, yo, what's good? We back. Okay.
Y'all wasn't on the complex list. Why?
That's interesting. Why was we not on the
We
complex
was
list?
on the complex list.
In what
man.
fashion?
Stop playing. We made contributions to the show that made number 10 on the complex list, so we were represented.
Yeah.
We're fine with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you get the awards and you get the trophies and stuff like that, you always get it a year later for the work that you've done. You know what I'm saying? So when you drop a record, you get the Grammy a year later type thing. When you get money from the music business, you collect your royalties a year later. So maybe a year from now, we'll be recognized for BagFuel
Agreed.
to be on the top 25 list.
I looked at the list. I was cool with everybody on the list. Where they were ranked, some people could have been a little bit higher. Some people could have been pushed down a notch. But overall, I think everyone that was on that list should have been on that list for the most.
So?
Who do you think was missing?
It's a couple of people we could have been on the list.
No.
Wait,
Listen. All right, cool. Let's let this brief. Who do you think was missing from it?
Us, me.
Aside from
Missing is us.
Maybe.
Doggy Diamonds, yes. Doggy Diamonds should have been on that list. He should.
Listen,
I
I'm
agree.
Star.
Star. Doggy Diamonds, Star. I ain't mad at those two. And
I'm looking away. I don't know.
No, I have no problem with Doggy Diamond and Star. I don't know.
I know both of them.
Y'all know I don't watch content. I just focus on us. I don't be focusing on the rest of the world and who should have been up there. I just know the people who should have been up there that weren't is us. I'm not focused on whoever else should have been up there. Now, if we're represented to say that what we did last year was represented at number 10, I'll take that. If y'all don't think we get no credit, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to next year to see if we'll put the work in and we'll be recognized for the work that we've had. Because there are people on the list that I know around the world, people know me more than them. Stop, okay? This is just what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So when we take the type of stuff that I'm doing and then the type of stuff that you're doing, and this man right here behind the camera is known. Nobody else's cameraman is known. But you know why he's known? From the work he did last year and from the work he's doing now.
Yeah,
Right?
he's had a run.
So
He's helped build 3 shows. 3 different entities of personalities have come out through the production of Space Ghost. And that matters, you know what I'm saying? Like, dudes just think, yo, I'm gonna use a basic camera and a basic microphone. Like, I'm watching dudes still use a Yeti microphone. Like, you're bugging if you're using a Yeti microphone. That's just me. If you,
no. It depends. I'm not going not like I'll go on certain rages at times and go off.
oh, they
and
love you
on.
for that rage
But
and
they
shit.
can use a Yeti, like they said, if that works for them. What I'm gonna stick to, and we'll move on, is that Space Ghost has been a
You got to stay on this at least 5 more minutes.
Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Space Ghost has been a part of Queen's Flip. He's been a part of Math Show, and he's part of BagFuel. So with those type of credentials and things that you got going on, it's only a recipe for greatness. What you got going on is just not our time yet.
Yeah. When I looked at the list, some of these people I've known for a while, I was like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, Gilly Wallow.
Who don't make sense?
Yeah, Hynaken, who don't make sense? Because I'm always the big mouth, right? Everybody always talking
Nobody
to me
wants to
about
ruffle feathers. Just say what
about wait. Let's see what Hynaken did. I like that question,
No, show me
Hynaken, who doesn't
let me
make
chill.
sense?
It's a 25 on the list. Show me the list right now, and I could be like, I'll tell you where they needed to be ranked.
Okay.
Tell me who's one, and I'll start saying.
I want to see this one.
Oh, yeah.
I am so excited to see what he has to out and out bluntly say on this camera.
This is great.
Yeah, let's go for it. I'll start because I watch enough of the personalities, and then
I know. I can't remember the list though. I mean, But what
I
I will
remember-
say is
25 is Jazzy.
The little girl?
Little girl, yeah.
All right, she's a little bit niche, but she's good at what she does. I'm glad she's starting early. She has an inherent cheat code because people, like Essa always says, they're not gonna downplay a kid. So when she started, she caught it.
Say the truth, Essa.
Huh?
this is his segment.
No, I'm just being
Listen,
real.
he's ranking. He's the expert
No,
at
no.
this. I stay in my lane.
No, but she could be higher. But I think she's cool right where she's
That's
at.
the lowest. The 25.
Yeah, but she could be higher because
She
she's
could be higher on the list.
yeah, but yeah, because she's done enough quality interviews. She's gotten artists to come and speak to her differently. And she's what, 12? Ain't much you can do at 12. We watched that girl freeze up in front of us when it was time for her to do the freestyle. This young girl is sitting.
I'm not gonna knock a kid. You know
Yeah,
what
I'm not
saying?
knocking
But
her.
I'm gonna tell you what kid power is. Jay-Z stopped and came back
This
to
is what
talk to
I'm
the
saying.
girl. But you know why? Because she was a kid.
Kid. That's what I'm saying. That's the cheat
Kid
code.
power, listen, kid power.
I
is
ain't mad at it.
something.
Weaponized. She's weaponizing the kid power. Her parents are weaponizing the kid power, and they're making money.
I think her and Woo Wop should do a podcast.
Who is Woo Wop?
Who is Woo Wop? Oh,
See?
this nigga will kill
Yo,
you.
why? I don't even care. Kill me. I don't watch content. Like, yo, why do y'all waste your time killing me when I tell y'all I don't watch
next.
content?
All right, who's the next
Ella
one?
Simone is 24.
She's making moves.
She's making moves.
She's on radio. She's connected to Charlemagne.
Salute to, because I remember first meeting Nyla when she was the one that Essa would send down to open the door.
Because she's your friend. Tell the truth.
Listen, you got.
Esso didn't send nobody down to
Okay.
open no door because Esso was not a don't put that propaganda.
Oh, hold on.
Because people be believing I never sent nobody down to
So
answer
it
no
was
door.
so it was Power 105.
Yeah, I never
Okay.
sent nobody down to answer no door. I have no power at Power 105 to send nobody to no door to get nobody.
Okay, because I remember when I first met you and Clue, it was her, the young DJ girl that came down, Stacy Spins. And I was like, and they were
Just interns.
And
I couldn't come get you because
I know.
I don't work there. So they got to send somebody with a pass.
No, listen, you got to let it develop. So she's worked her way up. 24, I think that's cool. I think it's a
23?
It's a little bit soon to me.
3?
Yeah.
Sway.
He's supposed to be high.
That's tough.
Nyla next to Sway? Nah, bro. Nah.
Sway is 23. Yo, wait, time out.
Jazzy's
Let me say
two
this.
spots
Yo,
from
wait,
Sway?
time out. Let me say this. If Sway is 23, I don't deserve to be on the list. That's just a fact.
Jazzy and Sway and Nyla are...
If Sway is 23, I can't. SO, chill. You can't be on the list if Sway is 23.
Yo, that's nuts, bro.
I think Drea, a girl that actually follows me made the list.
Nah, she probably had other people
she
with
had,
her.
she
They
announced.
said it was a group effort.
It's a
But
yeah.
she announced the list
They
for
just-
Complex,
no.
so maybe if Drea sees me, maybe she can see what I'm doing. Maybe
No,
we'll
she
be on the
listen.
list.
You got to know how that.
team effort,
It's a
so you
team
might have
effort. It ain't one person, bro.
But somebody got to bring you in, right?
No, that's not how you. They just let her do the video and like, all right, cool, just announce it. But it ain't.
22 is N.O.R.E.
Okay. From what I heard about.
That's what I know, N.O.R.E.
No, he
I
don't
know who N.O.R.E. is. I'm not.
That's-
Yo, look.
that-
I can speak on this one. Y'all bugging. Even letting these people into the culture the way they doing
Nah,
is
N.O.R.E.
crazy.
Yo, stop, bro. Yo, stop, bro.
Can a black man do what he doing?
Absolutely not.
absolutely.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Ghost.
A black man.
Get out of here, Ghost. Hell no, Ghost.
They get mad at us for what we do.
Ghost, you telling me a black man can do what N.O.R.E. do?
Yes.
Hell
Get the
no.
fuck out of here.
Hell no,
You bugged
Ghost.
out.
You're bugging, Ghost.
Yo, you lost
You're
your mind.
bugging. That's why I don't be respecting that shit. Because if it's something that white and black and everybody can't do, y'all rocking with that? So if a black dude came with that, he would be the goofiest of the goofy.
They wouldn't
Are you
even let him
serious?
in.
Get out of here, Ghost, with that. Next person, yo.
Come on. For all of that, if that's the case, then
Yo,
Queen's
bro.
Flip should have been on that list.
Queen's
If
Flip.
he- Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly, then.
If y'all gonna do that, nah,
No,
Flip should be on
put
that
Queen's
list.
Flip on the
But we
list.
talking about hip hop, son. You bugging.
Don't do that.
You're bugging.
Anthony Fontaine is 21.
What does he do?
He's a YouTuber. He does YouTube reviews. He reviews music.
I
He's one of
can't-
those dudes who listen to the music and then give you his review.
All right, I'll say this: the review culture and the reacting culture, that's big. I don't know it to be big in hip hop. The only person I know that reacts to music and albums like that in real time is Joe and Academics. So if the dude has garnered some level of notoriety and some level of
Ghost is saying, yo, what do you think, Ghost? Because Ghost just says everybody should be, everybody could do everything everybody else
Number
do.
21 is a little crazy, but he's cool.
Number 21, so you don't think that he should be on the list then?
I think he should.
Because if 21 is crazy,
I think he's above 25. He's at least 28, 29.
okay.
so where you think we rank on the list, Ghost? I'm curious. Let's see what Ghost got to say. Out of all these lists, all these people, look on the paper, Ghost. Yeah, let's see who people is. And Sway's 23. I'm saying maybe
Worst-
I shouldn't be on the list.
No.
But I'm
Worst-
asking. No, don't say nothing.
You were in the same
What?
lane with Anthony Fontana.
Yeah, I would have said we around that. That's what I'm saying.
Around the same, like-
The highest they would give us is 18. The
Only
lowest
reason
is
they gave it to him
24.
is, you know, he got the complexion for perfection.
Yeah, the complexion for protection, please. Let's
Not perfect, the complexion for perfection and protection. All of it. Okay.
I keep going on this list, bro.
20 is Nadeska.
I rocks with Nadeska.
I'm up on the Deska.
She's
We
del-
actually wanted to have her on the show.
yeah. We gonna make that happen.
But everybody told me don't even reach out to Nadeska because she gonna say no.
Yeah, I heard that. But she's worked with multiple personalities.
I just like to talk to her. That's it.
But everybody told me that she gonna say no. So
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna reach
Say
out.
no, but it's still-
I'm gonna reach out sooner or later, like, cause I'm the guinea pig for reaching out, just in case I don't know.
Reach out to.
No,
Yeah.
I'm Cap. He do reach out. He do.
But Nadeska, that's solid. Like we know
I
her.
think she's placed right.
Yeah, she's in the right space, and she's only growing. So
19 is Adam 22.
He gotta be up there somewhere. 19, I mean, what, for hip hop, I think he deserves to be up there. I think 19 is a little crazy because No Jumper was fucking lit 3 weeks ago.
But what I heard with the list is also it was only for specifically that year.
It's right now.
It's right now. So No Jumper has been on the decline. So
Okay.
I think when you make that type of list too, legacy should matter. 19 is very
So when
low.
they mentioned, when I read, because I did read the one for math, right?
Yeah.
When they read that one, when
That
I
was
read
all for that
one,
year.
It was for last year.
Mhm.
It was 21 Savage.
Fat
it was
Joe.
Fat Joe and something else. It was last year.
Mm.
So No Jumper should be for last year. No Jumper was the wave last year. Come on, what are we talking about? It was the wave last year. It should be 19 now. They ranking some people from last year and some people from now. Like, come on now. Because
19 is low to me.
I'll take No Jumper 19 for now because he got the controversy where the people left him and they saying that it's not the same. But that's right now at this point. This time last year, No Jumper was lit. Come on.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
18 is Big Boy.
From Cali?
Big Boy.
I mean, Big Boy's gonna be up there. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Baby, nigga.
Yeah,
He's a veteran.
No, he a vet.
He's a veteran.
He a vet. He do great digital
He's
interviews.
hip hop, and I don't think that everybody hip hop got to be black. I'm just arguing with Ghost about a black dude can't do what N.O.R.E doing and get away with it.
No,
Number 17.
Brandon Jakes.
I don't even
think
know him.
he was on the show with
He's a little
Joe.
high.
That's very high.
It's very high.
That's very high. Somebody likes him. I don't want to discredit his work, but some
Paula Simone and
Jazzy.
the other dude, Anthony Fontana, is in the same, and y'all
I mean,
are in the same cluster.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like 17.
but I don't think that us and Nyla is in the same thing because she's on the DJ breaking other people like but listen,
that don't have nothing to do.
No, I'm saying look. Because if we saying that, then how is Gabe and them not up there? On the radar should be up there.
No, because it's a freestyle more.
It's not for interviews.
Interviews, sitting up, media content.
Okay.
It's about your personality.
That's more about music.
So where they taking Nyla's media content from?
All
Because
the interviews.
she does do mad interviews.
It says most memorable was sitting with Finesse 2 times with Breakaway.
Yes. She's been with enough celebrity names. It's a mixture of celebrity names, streaming, and your personality.
That's what I say, because she's on radio. That's why I say we're not like her. She's
Nah,
on radio
it don't matter. Half the
every
people on
freaking
the list
day.
ain't on radio.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when he said that we're clumped with her, I said I don't think that we're clumped with her because I look at her more of a radio personality and DJ.
Hold on, they have more professional looking things because they got a system.
Yeah,
behind
but
them.
that don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing in the internet world.
Okay.
That don't mean nothing.
You're right. I got you.
As far as internet is concerned,
I got you.
Y'all
I got
all in
you.
the same group.
Yeah, we're in the
got
same
you.
group. I agree with him.
I got you.
Who's next on this list?
Peter Rosenberg, number 16.
Really?
You got a name.
It's quiet.
Yeah, I don't know. Next.
Next.
I ain't mad at him. I just
Flex is number 15.
Flex is up there. I don't
Flex
see nothing
is
wrong with that.
15. Interesting.
Flex is doing media. He's doing
No, he
more
do
media stuff now. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
What's his last memorable interview? I'm trying to remember.
They said Black Thought Freestyle, Jim Jones interview.
Yeah. Those are old though.
Yeah,
See? No. See, that's not fair now. Like back to what you were saying. Jim Jones interview is what, 3-4 years ago? That Black Thought freestyle
Flex is a legend. He's
So
on
how
New
you-
York. That's why I say we're not clumped in with Nala Simone because Flex is on radio. He's an on-air personality.
No, what they're doing.
He's not on internet.
No.
He's
You're
not really on the YouTube
No,
like
listen,
that, is
listen
he?
to listen to.
Freestyles is popping.
No, but here's my thing, right? If you're gonna take something that happened a few years ago, but then you're saying the basis of the list is what's happened within the past year, then N.O.R.E or whatever, them dudes should shoot up then, based on if they're older content. You get what I'm saying? If you're gonna make concessions for certain legends for things that,
I mean,
yeah,
okay, you have to make concessions for politics too, okay?
I'm not
we're
mad
not
at-
gonna act
I'm
like
not mad
we're
at
not
it.
gonna act like there isn't politics to this game. One, we don't have an agent, we don't have a manager, we don't have a PR person. We do everything ourselves. So because if we had a PR person, we would be on the list because they would be talking to the other PR people that's in Complex and all that stuff. I see everybody congratulating their friends and everything. Come on. We know you gotta make room.
14.
Hold on, Ghost.
What?
Don't try to skip this shit. You gotta always make room for politics. Some people is on the political side. Just because we not on the political side yet. Once we get more success, we'll be on that side, and we're not gonna have to do the same work that all these other people
I don't
doing
disagree.
to come up.
Yeah.
That's just what it
Angela
is.
Yee 14, I can see that.
When it's on our side, though, boy, it's trouble.
Yeah,
No, 13.
14. Yeah,
She's syndicated. She
She's
got to be up
yeah,
there. She's
yeah.
a legend. Ebro should be up
yeah.
there.
Ebro could be up there.
I
That
can't
makes
judge.
sense.
I can't judge on
That,
them
oh,
dudes
that
to
makes
me.
sense to me.
Angie Martinez is 12.
Yeah, she's standard. She's up there.
Over both of Yee and Ebro.
Facts, nigga.
What? She got the other online shit.
bro, did you
She got
see-
shit
Nah.
going on you
Hold
fucking.
on. She just interviewed Kim Kardashian.
What are you talking
Who?
about, bro? Angie Martinez. Go ahead, bro.
I don't
Yo,
know.
we ain't
What
talking.
she's doing online right
I
now
think,
is
yo,
crazy.
we not yo. Keep going. She got her spot, bro.
Jason Lee is number 11.
He big.
No, he
Pause.
big.
For
Pause.
hip hop,
Yes, he
I
matters.
think I know. I know.
Yes,
I
he
think
matters.
he's pop culture to me.
that's
He's-
what I think too.
To me,
But pop culture trickles into hip-hop.
Jason Lee is a huge media person. We can't front on
Yeah.
him.
I
He's
think he
outta
should-
here with it, but he's
I'm
pop
not-
culture to me.
I'm not fronting on him.
He's pop culture to me.
He's hip hop too. He's hip hop.
No, he's pop culture.
No, how he came in the game too when he was doing what's that radio
He
shit?
crossed over though.
He still
different.
he still affects the hip hop culture with his commentary. If he goes off on any rapper or any person, it's gonna make waves. His voice is just as powerful as a shade
But
room
can't
platform.
anybody else go off on anybody?
Nah.
If anybody goes off on
his
somebody,
shit-
it's not gonna
his
make
shit's-
waves.
Nah, his shit's gonna matter. Like how what we say can matter versus somebody else, it's a level.
He can be number one in pop culture, but not be hip hop.
Nah,
though.
he's like nah.
He can be number one in pop culture.
Jason Lee's
Jason
hip
Lee to
hop.
me is where Shade Room and all that. They different.
Shade Room is hip hop too, B.
Shade Room is pop culture.
No.
Shade Room is pop culture.
Let me ask you something. Is Jay-Z pop?
Shade
Oh, no,
Room-
no. Is Jay-Z pop culture?
Yes, Jay-Z is pop
Is
culture.
he hip hop?
Yeah, he's hip hop.
There you go, bro. There you go.
We both, but it's like
No, because
Jay-Z is pop
I'm
culture
familiar
and
with
hip-hop.
Jason Lee and how he came up And how
So you're
is he
saying
pop culture?
So you're saying his foundation is hip hop.
Yes.
So he affects hip hop.
Yes.
I'll take
and
that.
And he cares about the culture.
Yo, listen, we got.
But is he?
I gotta defer to him because he been in this shit way before me.
But when you say he's pop culture,
He's pop
he
culture.
that dude.
Yeah, I know that.
I think number 11 is a weird number. He should be higher.
Because they would put him at 11 because we think he's pop culture. And they put him at there because they acknowledge him as hip hop like you.
Yeah,
if you acknowledge him as hip hop and we think he's top tier pop culture, that's good, number 11.
Yeah, I mean, hey, let's go.
Shit, that's
all right.
popping.
Top 10. Math Hoffa.
Math should be top 10.
I think it should be higher than 10. Me personally.
From last year?
When we was all on that show, based on what happened, with Ghost doing the production, we're doing 30 million views a month. We were affecting culture when we were all together. Yes.
But you still had other people that was affecting culture.
No, listen, it wasn't that many. I knew, even when we sat in the chair with Math, we were saying we're top 5. And now we're going to be like, he don't deserve to be high.
Top 5. No, we weren't top 5.
Okay, so then
we weren't top 5.
I can't just sit here and be in the face
of... So you saying if they going based, but we don't know the criteria, they taking some from last year,
no, listen,
some from this year, some from right now.
Despite everything we've been through with Math, 10 is too low to me.
If it's based upon last year...
the person or the show? That's
both.
What we talking about.
Both. Let's not do that.
No, if it's based upon last year and they're getting the awards for this year, it definitely should have been top 5.
Listen, despite...
But go ahead. What's number 9?
Vlad.
I mean, Vlad should be up there.
Yeah, Vlad should be up there. He could be like 7.
Vlad could be up there.
7, 8.
I mean, I think... But this is my art. But this is my thing, right?
Yeah, what's up? What you thinking?
Boom. You had... And we ain't going over there. I'm going off of Mind's eyesight on shows that were like what we was doing. You had Gillian Wallow, you have N.O.R.E, you had Joe Buttons, you had Vlad, and you had Math.
And No Jumper.
And you had No Jumper.
Yeah. That's why I said Math should be higher.
Because the Kai Sinatnik dude that's there, he's big, but I didn't look at him as like putting on a show, like an interview style of shit.
Yeah, he would. How he does it, he is his formula based on...
His shit is just different.
No. Is this no Ghost? Is his formula based on how N.O.R.E does his shit?
Nah, his shit is Twitch. It's just...
I watch his shit, and shit is different to me.
It's like Twitch. It's just a live stream and niggas come through.
Yeah. Just like how N.O.R.E does it.
I get it.
No, am I bugging when I say that though?
I don't pay attention to N.O.R.E. I pay attention
Maybe because of how I'm looking at it from the Twitch, like the Twitch thing. I just didn't look at it as like a sit-down show.
Nah, niggas said that.
Okay, all right.
Sit down.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So he definitely need to be 6 up there then.
No.
His name,
his
name, he lit right now.
He's lit. Kai?
After Vlad is Elliot Wilson.
I will say this, Elliot. No, listen to me.
No. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm not looking up. I'm trying to be very choice with my words about this because I just went off on B-Dot.
No, I'm gonna say
How is he up there at number 7 and B-Dot?
8.
I mean 8 and B-Dot's not up there at all.
No, they ranked them together. Like
no, it says Elliot Wilson.
They don't have B-Dot up there.
So they don't have.
That's what I'm confused about. So, because regardless of how I feel about somebody, people putting that work in, and people are known. B-Dot is somebody that's a known hip.
So it was.
He's moving the pulse of hip hop too now.
So then this is what happened. Then he pissed someone off.
Like he pissed me off.
That's it.
because real shit. If we talking real shit, B-Dot got to be up there for hip.
No,
hip-hop,
if they're gonna make that list, and I don't want. No, listen.
Does B-Dot work for Complex?
No, listen, no.
Is that because they didn't include their own people like that?
Yes, he does work for Complex. They said that. Him and Speedy Mormon. They said they couldn't put him on the list.
Speedy should be up there.
Yeah, Speedy nice. He been doing it for years, television, internet.
They said they took out the bias, so they didn't add their own people.
Yeah, so he probably works for Complex.
Okay,
all right, boom.
Then cool.
That makes sense.
I thought I say he should be up there.
Elliot should be, because you got to understand.
Should this person be up there? 7 is Carisha.
Oh, that's cheat code. That's politics. That's politics.
Didn't we talk about politics already?
Yeah.
Oh, she's on Revolt.
She's on Revolt.
She got an award for BET. She's up there.
She's up there.
She looked good. She looked way better than us. So
Yeah.
hey,
And she got the cake.
that's a no-brainer. Carisha looked better than everybody on the fucking list. She's up there.
That makes sense. That's Cheat Code Records.
She's up there.
And I love the cheating.
She's up there, yo.
Kai
Yeah.
is number 6.
Yeah,
deserves
yeah,
it.
he deserves. He's been cooking.
5 is N.O.R.E.
Can't say
I think he
nothing.
should be higher.
You think N.O.R.E. should be higher?
3, top
1
3.
through 5. If you got 1 through 5, you
He should be. He should be 1, 2, or 3. N.O.R.E. in my opinion.
Gilly and Wallow is 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, they could be up there.
Number 4 though.
Okay, who's 3?
Charlamagne.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Definitely, yeah.
Charlemagne's top 3. If we're doing personalities,
And who's 2?
academics.
And Joe Budden, yeah. That's fine.
You know what? That 5 makes sense. I think N.O.R.E., Gillian Wallow, Charlemagne, Ack, and Joe. Yeah, that makes sense.
We only would have deserved to be up there if we were still on the show from last year. This year, right now, is the work that we would put in to be on that. So I don't think we're. Rory and Mark could be on that list too. They must have pissed somebody off.
Must have pissed somebody off.
I must have pissed somebody off like I did, huh?
That's it.
Because they could be on that list. Above there's some people up there, like, they could be on that list in front of, like, your boy N.O.R.E.
I know you do.
What's wrong with N.O.R.E.?
Nothing.
I hate it, man.
I'm not hating. I'm fully aware.
I could not, yo. I dislike one person, and now I'm hating. I don't like his style, the geeky though.
You take it too serious.
We don't have
corny. It's corny.
It ain't
Listen.
He been doing it. He got an interview with Kurt Cobain doing the same shit.
Doing what?
He's equal opportunity. That's who he is. When it's a nigga's style, you can't front on him. If he's just doing it for the camera,
It's just not hip hop to me, so. But I say,
Yeah, he could only get away with it because of what his skin tone is.
He got the perfect complexion
for the protection.
For the protection, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know that. Nigga, look at the hard time they gave Queen Split for doing similar things within that realm.
they gave him a hard time.
They didn't?
Ghost act like everything is easy out here, like
playing. They know they fuck with it. They like the style.
Ghost, yo, Ghost act like the streets ain't real with nothing. And he act like people like to hear what the shit
There's no
say.
nerds in the hood. Like, I hate that shit.
I never said that.
Nerds gotta walk down the other side of the street too, though.
That's not true.
What? Yo, this nigga crazy.
This
man.
dude different.
Yo,
bro.
there's repercussions and penalties when you're in this world of hip hop. It's super aggressive. It's ultra competitive. And people and this culture right here, out of all the parts of the music business, is the most sensitive and has the most extreme amount of violence.
I'm not denying that. That's not what I'm denying.
And they're delusional.
You know what I just saw low-key post?
A nerdy nigga is getting hurt, but he's not getting shut. Like,
You know what I just saw? You know what I just saw low-key post? The Hip Hop Junkie reposted? Is that the hip hop media is moving the post right now.
Yeah, they are.
Okay? So with the hip hop media is moving the post right now, that's good and that's bad.
Bad.
Because people have compared me to rappers that are trying to do this, like, former rappers trying to do something, like, and they got me on the list. I'm like, I'm not even a former rapper, okay? I don't want to be a rapper. Those guys get shot. So I fucking respect what they do. I would not want to be a rapper. It is the most dangerous occupation in the continental United States, maybe even the world.
Yeah.
So no, don't compare me to them. I am a media on-air personality. That's what I do. And we go outside.
Mm-hmm.
So we not here talking shit because we go outside. We
Yeah.
telling you the real truth. But like I told Ghost, I said, Ghost, coming over here, I said, Ghost, people really don't like to hear the truth for some reason, yo. For some reason, truth tellers is like like bad news to people.
What the truth does is it destroys a person's reality. It might not be the real of what's going on, but whatever is in their mind that they use to cope with all the nonsense of the world, all the failures and disappointment, when they're in their own zone, in their own reality, and somebody comes in and disrupts that, it's offensive. Even though you're trying to be honest, you're trying to be real authentic. I done said authentic shit on shows, and then you were like, yo, Hein, that was the time you should have lied. right?
I don't know about lied, but
Or not,
said it.
or omit. Yeah,
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Like, just leave it alone. But see, I don't have a problem. The reason why I say that about you is because I know you don't like dealing with that BS that I deal with people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So things that you say behind the camera, I'm saying it in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like if he had a problem, he'll tell Ghost like, no, I don't deal with those type of guys. But I'm saying those type of guys' names on the camera because you're actually doing it in my presence. That's who I am. I'm a truth teller. So when we see each other, you don't have to talk to me. I don't care. I'm not gonna talk to you neither. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very cordial when I meet people. Reason being, that's how you build relationships for
Yeah.
further business. You know what I'm saying? Ghost sees people. Ghost has the nerve to approach people and talk to them and actually get them to come on and show with us.
The nerve?
No.
It takes nerve because
No, he's getting. You know when
giving
the nerve on you, he's misinterpreting the word nerve, meaning the courage,
the courage that you got the nerve because people see people Ghost
And don't say
be
nothing.
like this, like, that's so. Well, go talk to
So
them.
them.
I ain't no.
Yeah.
You need nerve
Yeah.
and gall and confidence, whichever one that is that you're gonna conjure up.
Because I used to have it when I was young.
But everybody has it.
Celebrities, I know, like, fuck these niggas.
Yeah, no, of
Like,
course.
they all people. We all people.
But think about a nigga like me, who from day one was like, yo, fuck these niggas. I came from fucking with a dude named fucking Papa Sean in fucking Baltimore, who Jay-Z and everybody knew. So he was that guy. People came and shook his hand around the Cancun, Miami, Atlanta. Papa Sean, aka Sean Green, was that guy. You know what I'm saying? So when you see it from that angle, you like, oh, all right, I ain't, nigga, y'all regular. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the guy. You know what I'm saying? So once I came to the game, everybody that I seen and knew from Sean, I already was like, I don't look at y'all the same. I've been with the guy, you know what I'm saying? So coming into that business, of course, my truth about things, people wouldn't like how I looked at it and how I thought about it, like, who is this young nigga doing that type of shit? And that's why I had the nerve to be the dude that called K-Mac, like, I got the deal and I'm coming and everybody come over here and party. And even record execs was looking at me like, yo, like, what's wrong with you? But I always wanted to have that vibe. And then when you get around, then when you graduate and then you get around a dude like Puffy, and then you see that this is how it's really done, because everywhere you go, he creates the vibe for you.
Can you talk about people getting mad at that, though?
Mad at what?
Because you explained to me the other day, I don't know if you could talk about it, but you explained to me the other day about, because I did something for somebody this week, and then a PR person started following me, because they're like, what the fuck is going on now? So,
What you mean?
just putting in the work faster than others can.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
me? Or you mean, me or Hynaken?
Just in general, doing the work better than someone else.
I think speed, efficiency, also grabbing the bull by the horns. In hip hop, you get people that when they get successful, they're comfortable. There's no one to challenge them. So there's been times, like an example, we went to a video shoot and they had a BTS dude. He's just having fun, whatever. Ghost just goes like this. And 20 minutes after the video shoot is done, the BTS is up. Graphics, words, all of that. And Esso gets a call from a couple of labels like, oh my God, like how could you do this to us? The footage is up so fast. And he's like, this is what we do.
Ghost cost me my whole job.
Huh?
Ghost cost me my whole job.
Yeah, he did. He cost you the job.
It was my fault though. I mean, because
yeah.
It was my fault because I was trying to show them what they was doing was outdated.
And somebody got offended.
And the girl that worked at the record label got offended. And next thing you know, they didn't renew my shit.
Yeah.
I ain't been back since they didn't renew my shit. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? She got very, very upset. They paid thousands of dollars for something that Ghost did off the whim for me.
Yeah. Fast.
And he did it fast and got it in a day. And when I sent it to him that same night, they was like, what is this?
When?
how is this possible? How are
Yeah.
you getting this? And next thing the girl was like, who is that guy that works independently for the label? I don't like him. I don't like them. Why were they here in the first place?
Yes, F them. And now, and ever since that day, the whole campaign slowed down though, right?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, coincidence? I think not.
And then
Footage came out slow. Music came out slow. Publicity came out slow.
let's talk about this though, because I don't ever get to talk about nothing. Y'all just throw things at me. Pause.
Okay.
Why are people hating on the fact that they think that I rose so fast in this content creative space?
Simple.
They think that I rose so fast in this content creative space, like I just jumped on Matt's show and now everybody
Because
knows
two
me,
reasons.
and that's not the case.
No, two reasons. One, they
he
don't.
talks to me about this.
Yeah, the rollout's beautiful. And you got to remember, all the work that was put before was on such a small scale. So it's like this, even though it was impactful. So now when you get on that platform, it goes from this to this. And they're like, so what happened in between? And that small scale, it never existed. So it just looked like they took some random nigga off the street with some braids, sat him on the chair, let him go wild, and now fuck all these other niggas that went to college, went to audio engineering school, sat down, learned how to write papers and how to hold the microphone and ask questions. Fuck this nigga Esso. Then they're like, how does he know? Like when we sat down with Sway, first thing Sway and all the industry people say is, this is not a random nigga sitting down because he's saying shit that random niggas wouldn't know.
That's what
So
Sway
now
said.
it becomes more offensive because they're like, hold up, this nigga knows shit. Perfect example. When I was sitting there on the show, nobody knew I did interviews on a large scale. It wasn't until the Young Berg interview, and they're like, hold up, Hynaken was with Young Berg. Sometimes they don't make the connection. Now and remember when we went to that party for ate at the table and dude Guapo walked up to us and said, I didn't know your resume. I had to double back.
Shout out to Guapo.
And salute to that. So it's a lot of people, and if we're doing 20 and 30 million views a month at that time, and they don't know about your history, and now you're one of the influential media personalities, it's hate and jealousy. That's all it is.
I mean, it's cool. I don't mind it. It's cool, but I'm just letting y'all know I've been doing this a little longer than y'all realize that I have been. Now. It ain't been that long, but there are some people that are just meteors. Some people just come and do
That's all it is.
and people like what they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the first one because I do recognize from Gray Street to Cosmic Kev to Clue to the rest of the people on down.
I'll give you this.
Shout to those guys.
Think
Go
about the
ahead.
question, Sway, Math. Who else asked this question? Superstar J,
Shout to Super Soldier.
and there's another person. They all asked, how'd you get into this? How were you discovered? Where did you come from? And when you tell the answer, they all do that same look. And they're like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't come.
We're not gonna give the answer because you either know or you don't. But they all give that same look like,
Yeah, but I mean, you know. I mean, but that's for people to know. We
Yeah.
talked about and stuff like that. But I just think it's curious because I don't hate. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand
but
things.
Esso, please,
but I
you've
see
lived a
people-
great life. You've been with famous women. You've been with beautiful women. You've made
But I
millions.
wasn't hating before that.
No. Listen, stop. You've done this at an early age. There are people. They've only been able to fuck fat bitches. They've only made 50,000 their whole career. They're struggling. They don't have a car.
That's because they're haters.
No. I get you.
That should
so
show
when
y'all stop hating.
So when they see it, they're like, that's supposed to be my success. Work harder.
No, I'm about to say, while you hating, instead of hating, put the work in.
Yeah, that's it.
Because if Han tell you, we was worried when we was on our own. And all I ever told him was, don't worry about it. Just put your head down and put the work in.
But let me say why I was worried. It wasn't because of being on our own. That had nothing to do with it. People, if you know my history, I already went through these types of fallouts and doing multiple shows and having these meteoric rises. So that's why when the shit was happening, there was certain things I was telling you, like, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen. Some happened, some didn't. So now to see it happen, I'm like, oh, this is deja vu. All right, we're gonna have to do this again, we're gonna have to do that. And we didn't have to do none of it. But I went through that.
You know why he went through that? We had this big talk. He was around a bunch of dirty niggas. That's why they didn't know their way out. And like I always told him, I said, you not with them niggas no more. You over here with this nigga now, and we're gonna do it this way, and we're gonna attack it differently from everybody else did. Nobody's thinking about these type of things. So we're gonna go over here, Hynaken. All those people was in a circle, crabs in a barrel, they didn't know what they was doing. So you would be scared to start again.
No, it's not scared. It was more, I was tired. Real shit. Cause I didn't
I could accept that.
No, because
I could've said
no,
that.
I'm gonna tell you
Tired-
real
tired-
shit.
tired is a
no,
real
I'm gonna tell
thing.
you real shit, and I never said this. I was talking to Shorty, the one I told you, and she's like, "What's the real issue?" I'm like, "You know my history. I'm just tired of the restart button."
I can understand that.
And that's why I wanted to knock out what I wanted to knock out. Doing this was never an issue. It was just, and then I know what it is to have drama, to be in the headline news of all the other breakups. And I'm just like, again. But to your credit and Ghost's credit, y'all had a plan. I didn't have the plan for this. Y'all, Ghost said, this is my part of the execution. You said, this is your part of the execution. And y'all both said, we got your back. All we need you to do is this part. And that was it. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. We here. Let's rock out. It was just tired, man. Years of disappointments, losing this deal, losing that deal. Niggas didn't want to cut this check. I never had these big checks cut. You know what it is to cut checks, but you also know what it is to be free, to be on your own. You've never been afraid to be a loner, a rogue, to be inclusive with people that mattered. Same thing with Ghost. Y'all not afraid. And that's great comfort to a person like me who be overthinking, not realizing what's the best course of maneuvering. And that's really what it was, if you really want to know. But that's why these niggas mad at you, because they don't even know. And that's why Space Ghost is famous.
I'm not famous. Last question. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
The Diddy and Sting thing went viral.
Yeah, of course.
Can you break it down? What's going on?
I mean, you want it from a casual? Because I give it casual.
You want business or content?
You tell it how it is, what people want it, and then SO will explain it the business way.
From what it seems like to me, whoever made the sample was like, yo, this is the song that's gonna celebrate big. Puff recorded it. And this is all in a public assumption. And they're like, yo, we just throwing that motherfucker out. And then somebody's like, yo, did you get clearance for this? And then we get what we get, where he has to pay out the bread. And that's what happened. I think, Big had just passed away. They just wrote that great song. It was an impactful song for that moment in that culture. It still is now, and Puff was like, I don't care. Fuck the paperwork. Fuck everything. I'm putting this out.
I got a different way.
All right, go for it. That's just
Wait. Oh, no, this is my.
Mike Knox.
Can we pause the camera? I got Mike Knox. The initial reason I believe that the record was created was to give money to Biggie's family and/or kids. Like I think it was for his 2 kids and his mom to put money in their pocket. So Puffy could have looked at it like it's a sentimental thing.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna clear it. You know what I'm saying? Biggie got murdered. Then you talk to Sting, who is a creative person, and be like, no, I never told you or gave you permission to put out or even use my record at all. No. You know what I'm saying? So how can we fix this? Sting could be getting $2,000 a day. We don't know where the $2,000 a day is coming from exactly.
Yeah.
It could be an agreement. It could be an agreement with the publishing company. It could come directly from Puffy's royalties. Puffy could be paying the $2K from his pocket and just write it off every single year.
Diddy said he doesn't pay.
But
That's
the
what I'm
money's
saying.
coming from
It's
someone.
the money it's in
from it,
agreement.
but
Yes.
he doesn't pay it.
He doesn't pay it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he set it up so he don't gotta pay it, but Sting's gonna get the money, and then whatever is left, if this is the case, it would then go to the kids.
Yeah.
Because once you sample somebody's record, which is real business, if you don't clear that sample, they can come and take 100 to 110% of a record. And people say, how do they get 110? They take 10% of your next record.
Yup.
That's how they get the 10%. Okay? So your best thing is, if you're gonna put a record out that you're not gonna clear a sample, if you don't make no money off of it, they can't sue you. So you can sample any record in the entire world that you want. If you get DJs to play it, it's called a white label, basically. You can get them to play it, you can become famous, put money behind it, promote it, but you can't sell it for profit. It gotta be for promotional use only. And that's how you can get away with sampling somebody's record that they won't clear.
Is that the new wave now for marketing for young artists? That would probably make the most sense. Hey,
That's what we used to do. They don't do that no more. White label records?
Yeah.
Because people want to put their record up on YouTube and all that
Get that
and
bread.
make
They
money
want the
from
money.
it. But a white label record is totally dope. If you a new singer or rapper, you take an ill sample, flip it, put it out, and you put money behind that record. You go to clubs and get club people to play it, it's gonna rock. But then people gonna look for it. And then when they look for it, they're not gonna be able to find it.
I want to
Because once you sell it, you can get sued.
I want to touch on this topic, man.
They pulling up. I'm telling y'all right now. They pulling up at 120.
All right, we could do 8 minutes, man.
We need a couple minutes because we need to be out there when they pull up.
No, it's gonna be quick.
Parking.
You and Ghost are both fathers, and there's nothing you wouldn't do for your kids. Shaq has been getting a lot of backlash because he's like, my kids aren't rich, I'm rich.
He always said that.
Yeah, and people are like, but why? Because white people, when they make their money, they want the kids to really be well off, the grandkids. Whereas Shaq is like, nah, you're gonna work, you're gonna understand that this money ain't readily available. I don't want you to think you got this safety net. I'm paraphrasing how he explained it. Now, it's not to say, hey, one of his kids had a great report card, did well in school, he got them a car. Which is more than what we got for A's and B's, maybe a Nintendo or whatever. Mm-hmm. But what's your thoughts as a parent?
I can't speak. I don't got Shaq money. I can't speak on how he would do, but I would spread my love around. That's just who I am. I don't want nobody, like, my philosophy as a father, like I told you about LeBron and all the rest of them, right? One thing I'm going to say, I want to take back what I said about LeBron, about working his channels to get his
son into the NBA.
I take that back. He's supposed to work his channels to get his son in there. Other people is doing it. Mm-hmm. If them other kids isn't on the right side of the politics, I'm sorry. He's doing what he's supposed to do. You use the social media, use your limelight. You want to help fulfill your kids' dreams.
Yeah.
I was definitely wrong for that. I didn't look at it as a father. I was just looking at it as business further for other people.
And an athlete too.
But as an athlete, but as a parent, I'm going for that. LeBron, I apologize. Totally agree with you. What was we saying about the Shaq thing? With the Shaq thing, this is my philosophy as somebody who's getting money again. And this is what I had from before. If I'm making enough money, I don't want my people working. I want them finding a way to enjoy life, build a business or something. And I understand as somebody who always had their eye on the prize, sometimes you can't find yourself. Sometimes it takes longer for other people to find themselves. And I don't want to penalize them as being a father. If I did all these great things, maybe it's just meant for them to enjoy life. Maybe they don't have to work like these other people do. Maybe they're meant to live this life that they're living because they're my kid. I feel like this is a bonus of being my kid. That's why I treat my wife the way I treat my wife.
It's a bonus.
It's bonus with coming with me. Like, I want that. I want you to feel secure and confident and loved. That's why I'm doing it. So Shaq might have came up a totally different way.
Remember, his stepfather raised him.
Think about
drill
my father.
sergeant.
Think about my father.
Yes.
My father doesn't think like me when it
Nah.
comes to money. My father would think like Shaq. If my father was rich, my father would be like, "Yo, you got to go out there. You got
Yeah,
to
this
prove
ain't your
something for
money.
me."
Yo,
I'm not-
I've
I'm
been
not-
around your pops.
So,
Yo.
bro, so I know both sides,
Yeah.
but for me, I'm doing everything I can for my kid.
Me personally, I've always seen one of the things we complain about is, black legacy. Because of slavery, we behind the 8 ball. This is the pattern we need. If we got it, let's put our kids in the same position like them white kids. Just like
Trust fund baby.
trust fund babies. Why not?
Why not?
There
Shout
you
out
go.
to my daughter, little Randy. I still miss you and I love you.
Mhm.
BagFuel, like,
Boom.
subscribe, comment,